Hey y'all. I'm gonna make this quick. This is not gonna be a long video like the other one. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. It took me a while to say thank you. Well, I've been grateful for the response that I've gotten for the last video this whole time. I've been super grateful, and it just took me a while to respond because there are like, I think like 900 comments under my video. But not only that, on TikTok, there's like so many people. Like, I didn't expect it to reach to this extent. Like, I put in my name as a hashtag search, and it was like 100,000 something. Like, that's a lot. Excuse me. I've been a little bit overwhelmed. I've been a little bit overwhelmed by the response. But I've also been overwhelmed by the kindness of everyone. Like, everyone, all of you guys are being so nice to me, so kind, and a lot of you guys are saying you stand with me. And when I read so many of y'all's comments, I literally cried like a baby, because in a sense, I'm kind of processing a trauma that I tried to bury or dismiss. And it's like now I'm like literally facing it because I've made a whole video about it. So you guys being so nice to me and being so supportive, that really, like, I don't even want to, like, I don't want to cry, but that just really, really, like, it touched me so much. And then, not to mention, what was heartbreaking to me was all the women who have come forward and say, like, hey, this happened to me too. I'm getting DMs on Instagram, or even some of you have commented and said it happened to you too. And then, I'm seeing people on TikTok say stuff. And I'm really sorry that that's something that we have in common. Like, I wish that there weren't so many women who could be like, yeah, the same thing happened to me. But unfortunately, that's just the world we live in. I've also seen some people say that after my video, some underage ladies also came forward as well. So just, best of luck to them. And I hope that if that's really the case with the underage girls, I do hope that they are protected. What else? Also, there was also a girl who commented, not going to say her name, it's in the comments, but she said that the perpetrator did the same thing to her when she was living in Nevada. So she said she might come forward with her story. So I'm not really sure, but when I made this video, when a lot of people say, why now? Okay, so why now? Now is 2023. This happened between 2020 and 2021, the whole situation, from it happening to me reporting it, to the lawyers didn't even contact me till like March 2021, the same year that I was getting out. I was getting out March, that's when they started contacting me. So it was not that long ago. So saying why now, this is not a Bill Cosby, and it's, it happened 25 years ago, and I'm just now saying something. And it doesn't matter when I talk about it because it happened to me. I'm not telling someone else's story. It's just like, let's say you were learning how to ride a bike when you were 6 and you fell off and skinned your knee. And you're 35 years old and you're telling someone, like, yeah, when I tried to ride a bike, I fell off and skinned my knee. Why are you telling us about it now? Why are you telling us that you fell off the bike now? That was when you were 6, you're 35 now. You see that? Like, you can't do that. It doesn't invalidate that you fell off the bike and skinned your knee. It still happened. So the same applies to me. It happened to me. So it doesn't matter when I tell it. I can tell my story when I want to tell it. Also, not to mention, there were things that kind of, egged me on to tell my story, which I mentioned in the video. So I'm not going to go back through that whole process again. And for the people saying that I'm doing it for clout, I literally have nothing about this posted on my TikTok, but there are people who have it posted on their TikTok. They're getting like 10,000 views, 20,000 views, whatever. Like, my TikTok is not really popping like that. I get like, maybe like some of my videos, I get like 500 views, If I really wanted clout, I would have posted it on my TikTok, and I would have posted part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And then everybody would have came and watched all the parts, and my page would probably have 1,000,000 views, right? But that's not what I wanted because it's such a dark story. I just felt like YouTube, you just watch one video at a time. But I don't want this story to overtake my whole TikTok or my Instagram because that's not my whole story about my whole life. I have been through a lot of darkness in my life, but I'm at a point right now where I am trying to heal, That's why I'm traveling. I escaped. Well, I won't say escape. It's not like somebody was holding me, but I felt like I had to get away, and I constantly feel like I have to get away. That's why I'm away, And so that's part of my story. That's why you see me traveling and doing all this. Traveling is like some kind of therapy for me. However, I do realize that no matter how far you travel, if you're not all the way healed in here, it doesn't matter what part of the world you go. You still got to face yourself and what's going on within. So, but that's all part of my journey. That's all part of my story. So, yeah, I'm doing this for clout. I can't be doing it for clout when it's my life. It's literally what happened to me. And I know some of those people who said that didn't watch the whole video, because if they did, then a lot of things would have been explained to them. And then also it turns out that the girl who was part of the whole posting of the video that he recorded of me without my permission, I didn't even know, but she did an interview prior, like 2 months prior or something like that, with Polly Clown. And if you listen to her interview, it validates some of the things that I said happened to me. And then if you listen to just what she had to deal with in general, then it's not so far-fetched that a man who can choke somebody to the point where they're unconscious and he has to pour water on them to bring them back, it's not so far-fetched that he can do that to that girl. What makes what he did to me a performance, a story, whatever. So, but anyways, I don't want to focus on that too much because for the most part, I blocked out a lot of the negativity, and I'm just really focused mainly on all the people who have been so supportive. Y'all are like my distant sisters. You don't know how much your kind words, your messages, some of you are writing paragraphs, multiple paragraphs. You guys don't understand how much that has helped me in here and what sense of solidarity that brought to me. So I'm not the best with words, but just thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Like, I wish the same positive energy and love that you guys have given to me, I wish the same back on you tenfold. But that's all. I'm gonna post some of the comments that you guys have left in this video. I'm gonna post the one where they talked about the 16 and alleged 14-year-old and stuff like that, so you guys can get the context of what I'm talking about. But yeah, mainly this video is just an appreciation video. That's it. Like, literally, thank you. You guys have helped me. I'm not going to delete that part. That's burped. But you guys have really helped me in this whole healing process. I'm definitely going to restart therapy because I'm living in paradise, but I am not here with my support system is far. My support system is in Texas, North Carolina, California. Like, they're not anywhere close to me. So some days are very hard. Like, some days I still I just have my little spells still. And so I'm going to get back into therapy, definitely. But also, I lose my train of thought. Dang. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, y'all probably wondering like what I got going on right now. No, I did not just come back from a nightclub. Current situation, doing a visa run in Bangkok right now. I literally only came here for like 2 days because I have a lot of stuff on my plate, that I put on my plate because, I can't just sit down and just relax. But I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on right now, and when I get like that, I like to be in the zone. I don't want to be partying. I don't, I only want to just deal with people on a very small basis because I need to straight focus. But I have to do this visa run because your visa in Bali, I have to do this visa run because your visa in Bali is only for 30 days and you can extend it to 60 days. That's if you do a visa on arrival. So therefore, I had to come out here to Thailand. I could have went anywhere. I could have went to Malaysia. I could have went to Singapore, Vietnam, but I wanted to come back to Bangkok because, really because there was this rooftop place that specifically that I wanted to go to. So that's the main reason I chose this as my visa run. And also I have two good friends of mine that stay here, so I just hung out with them today. So I'm gonna insert some clips of today. The rooftop was beautiful, and I also went and to this food area called like Jod Fair or something like that. It's just like a bunch of food vendors, and I saw the little fried crickets. I saw the fried crickets, the fried scorpions, the maggots, fried maggots, all that stuff. I also even saw there was like a family of roaches. Okay, those roaches were trying to eat my leg. Okay, those roaches were no joke. Okay, they were like gang gang. Okay, like who are y'all humans? We don't care about y'all. So it was to the point where like people started running away from the roaches. Like, how are there three big roaches and there's like 5 or 6 people running away when we can all just A-town stomp? Like what? Like what's going on? Like what? Why are we doing this? But yeah, so it didn't end there though, because then, I'm eating some ice cream. I'm enjoying my ice cream, and then there's this rat. But while that rat is chilling, and I'm like looking at the rat, like, yo, that's a rat. This other rat just like runs dramatically because I don't know. It was just a lot. It was a lot, but I did enjoy my food, and I still love Thailand. So here are the clips.
Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.